Hi there, welcome to Ben's Astrophotography. Hope this video finds you all well. Indeed, I have been lazy for almost 10 months since my last update, but throughout I got a lot of encouraging comments and new subscribers, which kind of makes me feel obliged to update as soon as possible. So recently I have upgraded my gears a little bit, and also I improved the wirings. So I'm going to show you, hope that will be interesting. All right, this is my new setup. As you can see, I have upgraded the camera to 6200 mm, which is a full frame camera, much bigger field of view. And also the filter wheel and filters inside are upgraded to 2 inches. The OAG is there only because it fills the back focus. I'm not using it. I'm still using the guide scope, but I also upgraded my guide scope from a 40 millimeter to 60, which works much better. So the counterweight goes to the left a little bit, the last one. So yeah, but the mount is doing well. The CM40 EC is doing a very decent job, even with like 1 pound heavier payload. My payload is 33 pounds. So 33 on 40 is over 80%. So I'm really happy with the mount. The major improvement I did on wiring is that I put a USB hub that's fixed on the mount. And I got the iPolar and the mount USB, and then the focuser and the camera. So everything goes there. And going out, it has only one outlet that goes to the computer. So that's much more concise. Okay, let me show you top down of all the wirings. So it starts from the guide scope. It goes to the kind of USB hub of the camera as a special design for ASI, and also filter wheel goes to camera too. Camera comes out with one DC wire and a USB. So it goes down. I kind of fixed it on the dovetail bar. There's a hole, and I use a wire to fix all 3 cables. So this is from the camera, and from the focuser there is a wire, the serial that goes to the controller that I attached at the back. Also use Velcro. So the DC wire for the focuser and this dew heater, it actually has a 124, and it goes to the cable management port of the DC power here. So that's the DC, and the USB of this focuser comes out from here and joins the USB from the camera too. And on the other side, I use a wire on the dovetail bar to fix them relatively, and it comes out. 2 USBs go to the USB hub. And this 124 DC cable, it has 4 outlets. One goes to the camera because the camera needs a lot of power, and the other one goes to the mount. So from the mount, it powers the cable management in the USB hub, then the dew heater and the focuser, which doesn't really consume a lot of power. And there's another one that's connected to this USB hub. It's a USB 3, so it needs some DC too. Yeah, this is my cable management. I have only one DC intake and another USB cable that's coming out of the telescope. It's very concise, and when I attach the telescope to the mount, I only need to put the DC in, and then there's 2 USB that I should plug into the hub, and basically that's it. Last but not least, there is a small trick I want to show you, probably you already know, is that I use a Sharpie to put a mark here on the counterweight shaft. So every time, I don't need to balance anymore. Every time I put the counterweight here, now since upgraded, I have another mark because it need to be farther away from the mount. So I put another mark. Also on the DC side, I also put a mark on the, if you can see, black a black mark on the dovetail bar. Fortunately, my dovetail bar is silver, so it's very obvious. So I don't need to do balance anymore. I just put it there and it balances right away. All right, this is my new setup and some tips on the cable management. Hope you like it. Clear skies and see you next time.